Welcome to this episode of Ask the Guitar Coach. Here's your question for today. Are you still playing guitar from 6 to 14 hours per day? So this is a really good question. Our friend that said this question obviously read one of my interviews or listened to one of my audios where I say that I used to practice somewhere between 6 to 14 hours per day and wants to figure out if I'm still doing that. And the answer is no, but it's really not so simple. So let's see, what do I mean by that? In order to develop world-class skill set on a specific thing, you need to do an average of 10,000 hours of practicing on this skill set. I've already done my 10,000 hours, both on the guitar playing and the guitar coaching. So there's no real more need to do that much more heavy practicing, heavy lifting in the actual practicing. That doesn't mean that you cannot get better. Obviously, you can get much better at everything. And not because the sky is really the limit, but there are other priorities. What I want you to understand is that you only need to do the really heavy practice, the really heavy lifting once in your lifetime. After you have acquired the skill set, the maintenance needed is way less. So if it required like 6 to 8 hours per day to develop the skill set, you would probably need like 45 minutes per day to maintain it. I'm sure this comes as a consolation to several people that worry that they're not going to be able to keep up with these 6 to 10 hours a day practice forever. And that's true, because you don't need to. However, what happens is now that you have the guitar playing or the guitar coaching skill, there is a multitude of other areas that are related to getting better that now need to be developed. Depending on specific case, it can be anything like from learning how to record things or composing music or creating a band that you write original materials for or practicing with the band. All these kind of things are very relevant and now have just taken the place of the day-to-day 6 to 10, 14 hours a day practicing. So to clarify, while in my teens and my 20s I might have been practicing guitar, just playing with the guitar for 10 hours a day, right now I might be practicing for 2 hours, then recording these videos for another 2 or 3 hours, then practicing or writing my new book for another couple of hours, and then the last couple of hours maybe practicing recording new songs or composing new songs or doing other things that are relevant again to musical development and my music career. So, and I'm trying to make this distinction, I'm still working on music all those hours, but I'm not necessarily practicing technical guitar stuff to develop my guitar playing all those hours. So if the question is, are you practicing guitar 14 hours a day? The answer is no. But if the question becomes, are you still involved into building your music skill, business, career, whatever, 14 hours a day? The answer is probably yes. However, I suspect that our friend was asking if you need to keep playing all those hours every day to keep your playing at a specific level, and the answer is no. Don't worry about it. Once you reach the point of playing where you want to be, you can have some minimal maintenance practice daily and you will be able to stay there without a problem. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful. It is certainly one of the most interesting questions, and I will see you on the next episode of Ask the Guitar Coach.